today we are talking about our Jupiter line. Jupiter likes everything big. Oh, I'm sorry I did that to y'all guys. But so, back to the topic at hand. I'm Fox Red Sky. I'm your astrologer, your host for Astrology Obsessed, and we're talking about Jupiter lines. Now, there is a little bit of a lie going out there that Jupiter lines are the best lines in the whole world. Well, this may or may not be true, but the thing is that every chart is different. And so you really got to look at your chart. And we'll just go keep it simple, baby. We're going to keep it simple. Well, let's look at day and night. So if you have a day chart, then yes, more than likely, Jupiter is going to be a beautiful line for you. If your chart ruler or your guiding planet is Jupiter, then the Jupiter line is going to be an amazing line for you. Now, if you have a night chart, then not so much. It might not be the best position for you. But let's get into each line in terms of ascending, descending, your midheaven, and your descent. So, icy lines. So here we go. So not all Jupiter lines are made equal, baby. I'm just saying that's all I want to put out there. You know, you can disagree with me, and I'm okay. So if you are living on your Jupiter ascending line, well, what this is saying is that people see you as enthusiastic. There's something about you. You're magnetic in a way. You're just constantly drawing people to you, good or bad. You could be drawing stalkers too. So just think about that. But you're drawing people to you. And so this is a great place if you're really looking to build a community, have a lot of friends, really be popular. This is a good line for you. You also have to be careful though. Jupiter makes everything bigger and it will make you bigger. So you have to be careful of not overindulging, overeating, maybe starting a drinking habit. Just something to think about. Just something I judge not. I judge, make no judgments. Now let's take a look at our descending. So our ascending line, Jupiter ascending line is you and your appearance and how people perceive you. But your descending line are going to be the relationships that you're going to draw into your life and the energy of that relationship. So I know I had talked about on another episode about soulmate line. You can actually find your soulmate on a Jupiter descending line, especially if your Venus is in Sagittarius. So yes. So the thing is though, if you attract this soulmate on this line, this is going to be someone who is a big personality. They're going to be the ones with all the attention. As long as you don't mind them being in the limelight and them receiving all the adoration, and you can like be their cheerleader and be like, yay, then this is a great placement for you to, find your soulmate on a Jupiter descending line. Also, there's a huge possibility that this partner that you draw into your life on this line will also have quite a bit of wealth, quite a bit of, status. And so this is something to think about when living on a Jupiter descending line. So now we have our MC, our midheaven, and our IC Jupiter line. So let's take a look at this. So on a Jupiter midheaven, your persona will be larger than life. Now for some people, this is what they want, right? They want to have that larger than life persona. But you also have to remember the lines that are surrounding that MC, because if you have lines around it, you might be larger than life, but they might be examining all your flaws and having that under a microscope and say, let's see, okay. And, maybe you don't want all that attention. Not everybody wants to be the center of attention. Not everybody wants to be the next Oprah. So just be mindful and also look at the transits in your chart. Now, if you want to be smart about it, what you can do is see that transit, if you're trying to time it right, hitting your 10th house, and then go to your Jupiter line. Bam, baby. That's using astrology in a smart way. I'm just saying. Okay, I'll stop. So the last Jupiter line that we're going to look at is our IC line. And this is our private life. And so this can be, again, good or bad, depending on if you have a day chart or a night chart. But sometimes I've seen the IC line for somebody in Jupiter be amazing. They have like this amazing, a lot of love and jovial things happening at home and adventures, and but they're not like, their business is not out in the forefront. Like their home life is really, really secure. Usually people who live on a Jupiter IC line end up, acquiring a large house, acquiring something that's like larger than life. But it's not in people's business, it's very private. A lot of people on IC lines though, they also might start a drinking habit, like secretly, because they're like, there's good things and bad things about Jupiter, it's about that overindulgence sometimes, and we just gotta be mindful and not all lines are created equal, and especially it varies from person to person. So they're actually, I really believe this, that some people actually do better on their Mars line or their Saturn line. And so we just gotta take everything with a grain of salt, love, everything. So this is just a little bit of my wisdom and what I've seen from people's charts I've read, from my own experience, and I'm just sharing it with you. And so please, 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 please tell me if you've lived on any of these lines. I would love to hear about your experience on a Jupiter Midheaven, or your experience on a Jupiter IC line, or any of the above mentioned. And that's sharing is how we grow and learn. And I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day wherever you are in the world. I'm sending you mass love, and I'm wishing you the highest and greatest time.